welcome back to Valley, where we have finally made our way into the Astor facility and have just found out that this place has an emergency flooding mechanism. So you won't have a nuclear meltdown. As you might know, flooding is getting flooded is rather unhealthy for humans. Yes, I know, you definitely come to my channel for this amazingly useful insight. Oh, and in the last episode we learned that those things that I just shot might be Wendigos. Okay, yeah. Yeah, what are these guys doing here? I mean, are they guiding me, or are these the people that died here? Are those... Could those be all the people that disappeared? Were they turned into these wisps, these daemons? That's a somewhat horrifying thought. Okay. I saw those scary things behind me. I'm running. I don't know for how far they will go after me, but let's just say this, I'm not in the mood to finding out. I even managed to somewhat guess what the floor was. Okay, I do not like the noise, the sound of that alarm. Okay. Note from a researcher: if production is not slowed down soon, there won't be much Amrita energy left to draw from the valley. I think this places our own personnel in danger. Fisher is hellbent on trumping Oppenheimer. I don't think this is a good idea. It isn't. It is a very bad idea. What happened here? Dude, what do you think? Okay, okay, the question is a bit more fair. Massive cave-ins. Why are you giving me this much energy? Human bones? What is this place? Okay, so yeah, this place was drained of... Okay. You are not... No. So much no. So yeah, humans were... Okay. There is a shield around it. I am very... Okay. Stay here. Not helping. Whoa. No. Need to use the power of all these dead humans right now. Do not die horribly. Okay. I thought I managed to do it. I did in fact not. Christ, this is a 3D bullet hell. That is not a... Okay. Christ, fuck, hell. What the hell was that thing? Evil! What did it say? That must be what they fed? Is that the thing that they gathered the Amrita energy for? And yeah, they went to using the power, the Amrita power in humans to charge their project. So yeah, that's pretty dark. And Christ, that thing was horrifying. Yeah, that was very bad. Christ. I think I ended up on one health.
It's only the beginning. Imagine a weapon of mass destruction without the structural damage incurred. By extrapolating the mechanics of the Leaf Suit's God Hand to a larger scale, I have devised a weapon capable of stripping all life from cities, even entire nations when used with the Life Seed. The Thanatos cannon will be the optimal super weapon, rendering all others obsolete. These bombs we're all competing to produce will look paltry in comparison.
That must be the weapon Virginia planned on using. Wait, did she use it? Is that why everything is dead? I mean, I did call it. I did think that, yeah, this place was destroyed, that nobody was here because they used this weapon. Because they drained all the humans' energy and everybody died. Note from a researcher. With Amrita fuel, we can manufacture weapons at a rate quicker than any single nation engaged in total war. Not to mention the cheap cost of produce. Astra can pull from any life source deemed necessary to produce bombs of any caliber. So basically, if that means captives... Note from Andrew Fisher. The Brahmastra will be the greatest bomb the world has ever seen. It should be able to gather enough Amrita energy to produce 10 megaton bomb. Can you imagine? Every nation on Earth will tremble before this unprecedented weapon. Oh yes, because that's so good, isn't it? To have a very big bomb. Okay. So now that thing is dealt with. Will that mean that the
August 16th, 1944. The latest increase in...
You knew about this the entire time, didn't you?
Miss King, please.
How could you? They're living creatures.
You have no idea what's at stake here.
They're embryos. The orbs you've been using are daemon eggs.
Oh.
What you're doing here is...
God! God!
Okay, so what I have been absorbing and firing were the demons. That's dark. That's really dark, and yeah, you're making bombs out of babies. Neutron researcher. Vivisection of specimen in 87 cost the lives of 2 researchers when the circulatory system was pumped with Amrita compound X7 in an attempt to measure storage capacity. The resulting explosion has shown us that a mass of Amrita can draw energy from its surroundings. Neutron researcher. Amrita appears to act like an element of the periodic table, yet is entirely made up of much more complex, like that of a molecule. Its nucleus contains protons and neutrons in obscure lattice formation. As the nucleus rotates, certain protons and neutrons appear and reappear akin to a 4-dimensional vectors. I wanted to read that as well. Oh, come on, why can't I read this note? Fine. Specimen 176. The section has demonstrated evidence of an Amrita-based neuron system. Yeah, that makes everything that we have done also very bad. Specimen number 27. The section of specimen 27 resulted in death minutes after the removal of its facial mask compound. This is just horrifying. Not only the act, but the idea itself, just using the babies of a thing. I mean, we eat them, but it's strange. I mean, you could say that it's no worse than eating, oh god, what's it called? Caviar, but well, those aren't alive. They are not using live babies.
Since we had to catch the saboteurs in the act, we allowed them access into the Astra facility during their night of attack. Admittedly, their plan was rather genius. Since Astra and Soma are linked, they intended to fire the Thanatos cannon connected to Astra's thermal storage at the Soma facility's energy reservoir to create a feedback loop of amplifying intensity until the system blows out, not unlike a microphone to a speaker.
Okay, so yeah, let's finish what they started. Create a feedback loop between Astra and Soma using Thanatos. And once we do that, then this entire twisted idea will be brought to an end. Thanatos prototype. Yeah, me even activating one of these is now... I'm sacrificing a baby to power up a door. That is dark. That is so dark. The baby cannon.
accidentally removed the life seed from the Soma reactor necessary for the amplification, thus creating a harmless feedback loop when they attempted to fire Thanatos. Without the life seed, their plan was doomed to fail from the beginning. I will not tolerate any more disruptions. We have lost too much ground to Manhattan. Operations will resume exponentially. If the orbs will not suffice, then we'll use the damn valley itself.
First the valley, and then the people who work with you. So, we add the life seed, and then use the amplified power that the life seed produces to produce more energy to power into the life seed. The weapon meant to suck the life out of any creature. Amplified feedback loop. Just like blowing out a speaker. The seed that was originally planned to just take the life out of a nation through the power of small kids. Let's fire Thanatos. I guess it will also blow up the life seed itself. Does that also happen over here? Okay, that's not good.
Danger. Thermal core meltdown detected. Cooling protocol initiated. All personnel must vacate the premise immediately through emergency corridors.
Okay, bad. Because that means they are going to suck the... They're going to load this place up full with water.
Thermal core heat has exceeded containable limits. Emergency flooding value escalating to contain meltdown. Please exit the premise immediately.
And yes, I did see that there was a swarm. No. Okay. This on. Oh, I don't have a life seed anymore, meaning that taking them out will take forever. Oh god, ow, no, get away. No. Please leave the doors open. Fisher's office. What?
There's no escape. Everyone. They're all getting killed by these things. These creatures. If anyone hears this, please understand what we were doing here. The things we created. The world must see our achievements. Our work will change the course of human history. Whoever holds this technology holds the world in their hands. Remember what I accomplished.
Oh, I will remember what you accomplished. A weapon of mass destruction. Something that the world can very well do without. world doesn't need... The world does not require weapons of mass destruction. Okay. On one side, yay, we're making speed. On the other, we're going down. I don't think down is great. Water. We only have so many... Okay, not water. Whoa. Okay. The place is dead again. Well, there's still energy that I guess can be used to bring things to life again.
With the combined power of Thanatos and the Bravast Reform, the power to control the world will lie within the hands of a small few. Every nation on Earth will tremble.
Dude, that was useful technology still. But yeah. The power of life is awesome. But nobody should hold the power of death. And if one means having the other, then I don't know. I don't.
Music in the calling